Next. Good. Have a seat, please. Thank you. So it's Mr.
Master.
Okay, Mr. Master Aku, is it? Okay. So, it's nice to have you here. My name is not Jordan, and I will be your interviewer for this afternoon. Tell me something about yourself.
Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. And now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku.
Very interesting. Alright, so that's it for this part of the interview. Jordan will be considering your application. While you wait, you may have some snacks, and please don't eat the children. Thank you.
I will wait then.
Yes. Alright. Hi. So, today's mask of the month is
The shape-shifting master of darkness himself, Aku from Cartoon Network's Samurai Jack. The show came at around the time I was already transitioning from the cartoony art style of Western shows like Powerpuff Girls and towards more realistically designed animations like, anime, Gundam in particular. But I was nevertheless captured by how Samurai Jack looked and flowed. It was aesthetically pleasing, it was peaceful, albeit violent, and most of all, it had a memorable villain. Voiced by Mako, who also did Uncle Iroh from the original Avatar series, Aku was an attractive villain in a lot of ways. He was powerful, almost godlike, but his defeat from a puny human with an enchanted blade has driven him to hide behind pathetic minions and cheap tricks. That is fascinating for me. Design-wise, there was also something powerful in his simple anatomy, where most of the details are on his face and barely any of it on the rest of his body. The blank toad-like stare of his eyes, the teeth poking out of a mouth that he can barely close, and flames replacing his eyebrows and beard. It was clearly inspired by Japanese mythology, and the way it's interpreted as a cartoon villain was wonderfully done. Although I eventually moved on from the series before even finishing it, Aku's distinct look remained in my head. Even his monologue at the beginning of each episode is now permanently branded into my skull. If I'm being honest, I did the entire monologue without reference, and I hope I got it right, and I'm pretty sure I did. So, as my creativity during the month of October was about to peter out, I was struck by inspiration and decided to make an Aku mask. As usual with my masks, I was able to mold it from cold porcelain, and this was around November. However, with NaNoWriMo, I had to table it, and I had to really focus on doing the draft for my novel. I got to painting it around December, but I was unhappy with how it looked back then, so I had to do some revamping, especially when it came to the eyebrows, the flaming eyebrows. Until at last I was able to finish it this month of January, just in time for it to be my first installment in the Mask of the Month series.
there. So it is Jordan now. And that was my first installment for Mask of the Month, which I fully intend to making a monthly thing. So Aku was for January. There I have already plans for February and so on. It will be an ongoing series for this channel. If this channel posts nothing else, it will have to be a Mask of the Month. And of course, if I'm lucky to have enough time and resources, I will be posting other art and book related things, but Mask of the Month will definitely be a thing for this channel. So if you're interested in masks, I will definitely make more detailed records of or documentation for the future masks I make. I hope I will see you again in the next months for my future masks of the month. So that's it for now. See ya.
I, Aku, the shape-shifting